1982 was the first time when I watched Dark Crystal, and I never understood why those good guys they fuse on the bad ones instead of defeat them. And the more intriguing, they became something else. Wow, was a long journey to understand what's going on here.
Show yourself! Show yourself! Show yourself! It cannot be.
Still Emperor.
The Dark Night of the Soul is an experience that we have when we experience this loss of meaning. It is when we encounter a problem, how we think of the world is destroyed.
Oh, Master, I'll go where you send me, though I barely understand.
The journey that we're on, archetypally, psychologically, and in life.
The archetypes are at the same time dynamic.
Go back to the shadow!
A confrontation with the shadow, which is the other aspects of ourselves that we weren't previously paying attention to.
Darkness took me.
Is part of you, as we all are part of each other.
And I strayed out of thought and time. The stars wheeled overhead, and every day was as long as a life age of the earth. But it was not the end. I felt life in me again.
For me, Carl Jung says the most. Now, I don't present him as a final, definitive theorist. His work is suggestive.
God may protect me against my friends. With my enemies, I can deal myself alone.
You shall not pass!
Myths come from down here, where the energies come from, as dreams do. And it's the business of ego not to try to dictate to this circle, to say how square it should be, but to try to bring its impulse system into relationship to the conditions of the environment which ego has constructed. Culture is a cooperation, is the result of a cooperation between the self, you might say, and the ego. And mythology is the language of the self speaking to the ego system. And the ego system has to learn how to read it. And for the most part, we in our world have forgotten.
The story runs deeper than you know, and you are part of it.
I don't understand.
Nobody understands these things, apparently. It's just quite strange.
Is this confusion of who you are, because there's a clash between your conscious perception of yourself and your unconscious perception of yourself, which is your shadow.
I don't like this.
What's it saying, my precious, my love? Smeagol losing his nerve. No, not, never.
The truth about the reality of the world is too harsh for you, and you cannot handle it. You're not going to be able to bring back the insights into reality.
And now the prophecy is fulfilled. We are again one.
But it was not the end. I felt life in me again. I've been sent back until my task is done.
Many ages ago,
Gandalf.
in our arrogance and delusion,
That was what they used to call me. Gandalf the Grey. That was my name. Gandalf. I am Gandalf the White.
stored the true power of the crystal. Now we leave you the crystal of truth. Make your world in its light.